Good morning, traders. Stephen Davis, RJO Futures in downtown Chicago. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you also from all of us. So I'm going to talk to you about the grain markets this morning. Just a brief first commentary on commodities in general here. We had a lot of the major banks are saying it's a time to pull out of commodities. I disagree. What a time to get involved in commodities. We had the Fed meeting, Dr. Bernanke, his last meeting, and economic growth is improving. That's good for commodities. Next year we get a dose of inflation. That'll be good for commodities. We had a natural gas market, 7 weeks of higher highs and higher lows. So what could be another some markets next year that'll be bull candidates in commodities? Certainly cocoa's got very good fundamentals. The coffee market, insatiable demand for coffee, and in the last 10 years, the roaring bull markets, we had coffee was a leader on the downside. Now it's a leader on the coffee was a leader on the upside. Now it's a leader on the downside. So some of these softs could be candidates, and these grains that we're going to talk about. Whatever calamity the world finds itself in, it does have to eat. So grains could be corn, soybeans, wheat can be a candidate for bull markets next year. Let's talk about the grains. Corn's up 2 this morning. Wheat's up 4. Soybeans are up 12. So kind of a story of, can the strength in soybeans carry corn and wheat here going forward? We did a corn market. We had China announcing cancellations, 11 cargoes of U.S. corn. So we need to get that taken care of. Every week we talk about the low prices of corn is the cure for low prices. So Informa came out with their acres next year in corn, and I think it was 91.8, and last year we planted 95.3. So corn acres next year, 3, 4, 5 million lower than this year. That's not bearish for the corn price. And also the January 10th crop report is real important for the corn market. Soybeans are up 12 this morning. Hot and dry weather in Argentina. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll talk about that every week. Soybean meal, there's some things going on. A lot of you may not know that the futures markets, the last couple weeks, they act like a cash market where there's no limits. For example, in December, soybean meal went off last Friday. There was one delivery, I believe, but the open interest in soybean meal in December soybean meal was almost record high. So I kind of think what's going on here, some of these producers sold December soybean meal and they didn't get out. So we had almost record highs in December soybean meal in that last 2-3 week period. So something's going on there. Argentina weather, hot and dry already now. This is a catalyst, and next week they're saying it's very important that it's got to rain in Argentina. So we'll talk about that next week too. The wheat market, the next support is $6, kind of new contract lows as we get into the end of the year. Again, can the strength in soybeans support wheat and corn? We'll see. Some trends that have been working, and I think are going to continue to work. Corn should gain on wheat, soybeans should gain on wheat, and soybean meal should gain on soybean oil. So most important, Merry Christmas from all of us to you, and we'll talk to you next week. Futures and options trading is not suitable for everybody, and we do need to have risk capital to trade these markets. So have a great day trading. Thank you.